My name is Beau Hartman.
My name is Tanika Henry.
We are presenting The Awakened Voice. The Awakened Voice is a workshop based on about 4.5 years of vocal collaboration. We met as music majors in college and both started to discover a passion for singing that was more awakened. And, she was an instrumentalist, part-time vocalist, and I was an instrumentalist and full-time vocalist. And after we became friends, I think you became more of a full-time vocalist, wouldn't you say?
No, definitely.
Yeah. At school, music was so serious. It was about assignments and choir and grades and all that kind of stuff. But when it was us, it was singing whatever song we wanted. And that kind of helped activate me as a singer, taking me from someone who did it because I could to doing it because I wanted to and because I loved it and because I wanted other people to love it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And can you kind of explain the process of what's going to happen in the workshop? What are participants going to be experiencing?
First of all, we're going to find a relaxed state and get comfortable with each other through guided exercises and warm-ups with musical accompaniments so that the room doesn't feel too bare, followed by focus activities that will be a little bit more strenuous and engaging because singing requires a good bit of focus, especially when you're learning a song. Not necessarily when you know the song, but when you're learning it. So we'll focus. From there, we'll build the voice from the ground up, talk about major principles, posture, breathing, resonance, kind of stick with those 3 concepts because it's just a 1-hour workshop that you can take anytime. What we'll do is use exercises and little bits of songs to work on the posture, the breathing, and the resonance, and then move on to harmony singing and opening the floor to discussion so that people feel free to kind of tap into worries they have about their voice, things they discovered about their voice that day. In our trial run that we did, we discovered something really cool from an individual where she talked about how she had a vocal awakening about 15, 20 years ago that she physically felt almost like an animal coming out of her chest. And we were like, keep it up. So it's that kind of environment, positive, uplifting, active, engaging, and talking about how everyone can sing, how we matter as vocalists, just like we matter as people in society, and using physical activities and kind of like mantra-like phrases like your voice matters, for instance, to encourage awakening the voice on the daily.
Mm-hmm. Anything you would like to add, Tanika?
I'd say there's also a good bit of visual reference as well that comes into play with learning about the voice and learning about harmony singing that we go through in the workshop, which a few people they found through the trial run we just did. A few people realized, if I see it this way, like watercolors, like finger painting or building blocks, it helps them with singing a lot better.
Cool. All right. So can you guys just give us like a quick vocal thing? You were doing it before we started.
Do you want to sing something?
Yeah.
We could sing one day. So this is the song that we worked on for our harmony in the workshop that we will also be doing at Mad Tea Party. And basically it's a way to help people understand that sometimes harmony goes right along with the other part. And sometimes it's that there are 2 different things going on. So if I go like, one day, and the other part would go one day, like that. So it's 2 different parts. So you sing the second one. One day, one day, one day, But then there's also stacked harmony. So I'll jump ship and I'll start us off. One day, one day, one day. And kind of taking that simple phrase and then sitting up a little bit more straight and singing it. One day, one day, one day. And then placing it more forward so that we're making contact with the listener instead of keeping it to ourselves. One day, one day, one day. Like that.
Awesome. Very cool. So, this is going to be your first time at the Mad Tea Party Jam, right? Mm-hmm. Is there anything that you've seen so far that has you excited?
So many things. Well, Papadosio. We're big fans. That's definitely a band that Tanika and I draw a lot of inspiration from daily as musicians, as instrumentalists especially. And then I've heard a lot of really cool things about how the workshops are going to be like really rocking this year. And I'm really excited to be in a group of people who like want to wear costumes and let go and have fun and, you know, kind of shed hang-ups and all that kind of stuff.
Just be yourself.
Yeah.
All about it.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, really looking forward to your guys' workshop and seeing you at the Mad Tea Party.
Thank you.
Thanks.